And welcome back to the Huge Boob Corner. I am your host, Peter McLean, and I just want to say thank you for everybody that's been supporting the show. And if you want to keep supporting the show, please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe because it really helps. Now, today, I have an amazingly beautiful guest, somebody who, you know, we've been trying to work this out. We've hit some speed bumps here and there, but I'm happy that we were finally able to make this work. Would you please welcome, she's amazingly beautiful and has amazingly beautiful boobs, Miss Linzee Ryder.
Thank you
Welcome to
for
the
that
show.
introduction. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no, again, I'm glad that we were able to finally make this happen because we talked about this last year, I think was when we first met. It was when I first met you, and then you know, just things, you know, just situation, life tends to happen.
I think it was the AVN, right?
Yes,
yeah,
it was.
Okay.
And you were supposed to come on, but then I think you were here, and then you know, you got sick or you had a health problem, and then you couldn't come on. So
yeah.
But anyway, though, but I'm
here now.
You're here now, and I'm glad that we were able to still hold on to that.
Yes,
So,
me too.
But anyway, so I wanted to start with the adult modeling, if that was okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So now, currently, though, you're not actively shooting, or where are you at with adult content right now?
So I did 5 years in like mainstream.
Okay.
And I figure that's enough to get, you know, my name out and get some videos out there. And now I'm just featuring, and I do photo shoots and different stuff like this, like podcasts. And yeah, but my own content. Okay, so you've essentially retired then from company shooting, and you're only shooting your own stuff now. Correct. Yeah. Okay. So those 5 years. So what got you started then? In that 5 years, or whenever it was that you started, the exact time. So I was dancing as I live in Michigan, by the way. Okay. So yeah, we'll get into that a little. Yeah. The clubs out there. I was dancing, stripping. And from that, I started doing like modeling. And then from there, like doing different photo shoots from like people that would come into the club. And then I kind of started I would post my shoot photos and everything on social media to get more shoots. I was back then it was Model Mayhem. Mm-hmm. It was the big thing. And I would like post Model Mayhem all the time to get more bookings. And from there, I got approached by a porn like scout it was actually like somebody for 101, but I didn't end up signing with them. I ended up signing with OC Modeling, and it was a great experience, but that's how I got into it. All right. And so was it just kind of a natural progression from dancing to that kind of stuff? Was that something that you had thought about doing before? No. Really? Not really, no. Okay. It was just kind of like what I spent like 20 years or so like dancing. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, like 15, 20 at that point, maybe 15. And now it's been like 20. And I decided like I would see features come into the clubs, mm-hmm. and I would see like how fun it looked and like how glamorous it seemed. And like, oh, I can get paid to like come dance instead of when you're a house dancer, you pay tip outs and everything. Yeah. Like I can actually get paid to show up. I was like, maybe if I just do some videos here and there, like I can start featuring. So that was always my goal with it. Okay, so then the porn turned out to be more of a just as a way to enhance the potential for dancing. Yeah, at the time. Okay. And so what do you remember what your first scene was that you shot? My first or professional scene, I should say. Yeah. Yeah, my very first one was Mom POV, I think. Okay. Yeah. It was like a POV scene. I was so dumb though, like because I like let them shoot like so many different. Well, not so many. There was like 3 different scenes, and I only got paid for one. Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. But after that, like I feel like that was my first scene. But for me, my first scene in my head, because it was like an actual, like that's just like POV, but like acting and stuff. That kind of scene was I was like a real estate agent. It was with Seth Gamble.
Okay.
And I'm trying to think of what Pure Mature was the company.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, were you nervous? Like how were you going into that first scene?
Yeah. So the first one, the mom POV, like I said, it was POV. And for me, that's like, I can do POV very easily.
Okay.
Because I'm looking in I know where to look.
Yeah.
And like how to like, I know what I look like on camera, like POV angle.
Yeah.
But for the mainstream or the Pure Mature one and ones where they have videographers and everything, there's like more people involved and like the whole like pretty girls photos and there's just like more production with it. So it was like different, but I don't feel like I was ever nervous.
Really?
Yeah. Cause I just kind of like block it out. Like I don't even know that there's like, I just focus on what I'm doing and cut all the other stuff out of my head.
Well, that's good. Yeah. I mean, because some people, I've talked to some people and they have a lot of nerves going into that first one because it's something that's such a different, but maybe because dancing gave you that comfort level with just being watched. And like, I don't know when you would dance, if you would like if you would just focus on your dancing or if like, and everything else just kind of, you were able to tune out so you could focus on your routines. And stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you did that and, did you get a really good response immediately from fans, in terms of, Okay. And what was that like? Because I know sometimes
Amazing.
that can be an interesting feeling.
It's addicting.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
It's so addicting, like all the attention and like you get like all these fans that want to spend money on like on you. And it was all a great experience. But yeah, I definitely loved I love my fans and I love having fans and I do like video calls and like messaging back and forth and stuff like that. So I like to actually meet my fans and all that. So
nice.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm sure, and they really appreciate that. And you have an OnlyFans, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and I assume you do all the interaction yourself?
Yeah, especially on Minx.
Okay.
Yeah. My OnlyFans, OnlyFans is such a pain in the ass to deal with.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, because they make you tag everybody, and sometimes half my shit gets flagged. So I use other avenues,
platforms.
Yeah, Minx and ManyVids mostly, but OnlyFans is the one that has the big following and everything, the mainstream acceptance. So you have to have an OnlyFans.
Yeah, it's kind of it's good just to have in case somebody does have something on there and they can tag you on it because it's just easier to tag you as opposed to having to upload documents and stuff like that. And and I
definitely
get that OnlyFans has done that. But so when you started doing the adult work, was it something that because I know some companies they want certain types of content from people, they want more extreme or harder hardcore stuff and everything. Did you experience that kind of stuff, or was it more because you had OC Modeling as your agency? Are they pretty good at kind of filtering, saying what you're willing to do, what you're not willing to do, and then finding companies that are good with that?
Yeah, they got me really great bookings, like Penthouse Browsers, stuff like that. But you fill out when you first join, you fill out your yeses and nos, and I actually had that. I really wanted to do a blow band scene, and I never got booked one.
Oh, really?
I know, and I kind of wanted to do rougher stuff, but I was always booked as the MILF, the mom.
Yeah, which is interesting.
Stepmom.
Well, and it's interesting because I had I feel like you could toe that line of you could play a MILF character, but I feel like you could also play a younger character as well. Whereas some that are older in their 40s and 50s and stuff like that, they'll definitely always be in that MILF role. But so you were always kind of in the MILF roles though?
Pretty much, yeah. That was what I was mainly known for. And then I just grew to accept it and kind of play into it more. And so that's what I, the Midwest MILF from Michigan or whatever. Yeah.
Okay. So did did you like that kind of stuff, or did you wish that you could have played a more diverse type of roles?
I just wanted to do Gonzo stuff.
Really? So you don't like to do the acting stuff as much?
Yeah, and like all the the lines and everything. Yeah, I'm like I just want to fuck on camera. Like that's it. So,
and I mean, did you? Because I know like Bang Bros, they've always been more Gonzo focused. Did you ever work with them?
I never worked with them.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Interesting.
Yeah, I wanted to do what is it, the Bang Bus or whatever.
Yeah. That was their first one. That was their the iconic.
Oh, do they not do it anymore?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen their stuff in a long time. I assume they still do.
Yeah,
because that was their bread and butter.
Oh, okay.
But I feel like, but they've had other stuff. But but I know Gonzo was like their main thing.
Yeah.
Was actually to the point where they wanted you to think that the women were, not actual performers, that they were just real women.
Yeah.
Having sex on camera.
That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
That's what I like. But
so, which, although that's something that starts, because obviously now, the idea that with releases and stuff like that, and how, you can't even film in public without these platforms saying, oh, you have to, you can't do that anymore. You can't.
Yeah.
So, did you have any favorite types of scenes that you did in terms of like, scenarios, or, if it was like, because you've done like threesomes and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, did you have any favorites or any favorite specific scenes that you just loved?
My browsers was always like a lot of fun, like on set. Like it's just a fun set. Everybody's like super funny.
Okay.
But the thing that I liked to shoot the most was POV.
Really?
Just because, again, like I know what to do. I know what, just look at the camera and fuck.
Yeah.
So like, it just like takes everything out of it. It's more simple and like more to the point, I feel like.
Nice. It seems like for POV, it's the male performers that have to do like, because they're just like wherever the camera person is just right in front of their face, I imagine, and trying to do it that way.
Oh, and that reminds me, I did VR scenes, and those were interesting because it's like you're fucking a robot almost. Because the guy like will be behind this, like he's behind a this whole, I don't even know what to call it, but the VR setup. And he's just like standing there, and you have to look into this like little hole that's on it, and like talk to that as if that's his eyes. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, this can't be fun for him, but
did you like? So, did doing adult work like? I mean, I don't know if you were a very sexual person before you started doing it. Did it give you a way to kind of explore certain fantasies that you had?
It just made it feel like it's not as, like, I don't know. There's a lot of slut shaming and everything with being, at least it was when I was growing up. I think it's changing now, but
it's evolving.
Yeah. But it was like, I'm more accepting of my sexuality and like accepting of others and more open-minded for sure. Yeah.
Well, and I think that because I know that doing adult work can be a safer environment to explore certain things because you're with people that are tested and they're they can be more reliable, and depending on what company you're with, they try to make sure that your safety is the main priority.
Yeah,
instead of trying to like experiment with somebody just in real life.
Yeah, true.
But So then when did you like officially retire from professional? Was that last year?
I think it was either like the end of last year or the beginning of this year. Cause I did a love her feet scene and dog, I hate saying it, but dog fart scene. I hate that name.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah.
I still don't get what the point of the, like what it's meant to evoke.
Yeah.
as a name.
Being stupid, I guess. I don't know.
Did you ever get to work with like, I forgot, I don't know what his name is, but he has Blacked and Tushy and Vixen.
Oh, no.
You didn't get a chance?
I did want to though, so bad because the photos from it and the like aesthetic of it.
Yeah, it's beautifully shot.
Yeah.
So I know that he's considered, or that company is considered very, high end and, does a lot of great, quality stuff.
Yeah.
So you don't see yourself ever maybe returning to that, or like never say never? Or what do you think?
I think I put my time in.
Okay.
Now I'm ready to move on to other things, but I'm always going to have my own content and my own, talking to fans and and featuring for a little bit. And
so what's the main stuff that you do, that you're doing, that the content that you focus on now? Is it mainly solo stuff, or is it like what is it that you do?
Like I just shot last night with a couple, because I'm out here for the Exotic Dancer Awards and Expo. So I shot with a couple girls, like a JOI. I do a lot of that. And the main thing though is the chatting back and forth and
like camming, maybe?
Well, video calls and all that. But I am still doing like explicit stuff, just like with people, like
your collaboration pool is smaller.
Yeah, and not mainstream.
Okay, all right. So that's fine. I mean, I don't want to. Ask you something, that gets you into a sensitive area. But but you're not retaring fully from making content. So that's that's and you see yourself doing that for the foreseeable future.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Because obviously you enjoy it.
Yes.
And it sounds like you have a great fan base. So let's get into the feature then stuff, because that's what you're here for.
Yes.
Because we do have not only do we have a porn convention, we have the stripper convention as well.
Yes.
You'd think they'd overlap, but no, they're their own things.
Yeah, I got a booth there, and for the Exotic Dancer Expo that's happening right now, and it's a lot of vendors and like club stuff, so I can see why they don't
separate it.
Yeah, it's kind of more of a industry.
It's a different it's a different thing.
Yeah, but we have the expo for a couple of days. We went to Peppermint Hippo the first night. Sapphire was last night.
Okay.
And the awards is happening tonight. So I'm going to be presenting.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. How is this your first Exotic Dancer Expo you've been to?
I went 2023.
Okay.
But I just went to like the awards. I didn't really go
do the expo.
Yeah, I didn't do all that. This is my first year like having a booth. And
when does that start? Does that start like tomorrow or?
Oh, that started yesterday.
Okay.
And today the expo is happening, then the awards. Tomorrow is like a bikini party, but I'm going to be filming for this show, Hooked on the Look.
Okay, I think I've heard of it.
Yeah, I'm going to be filming that like all day tomorrow.
Nice. Okay. So I'm curious, how does this expo compare to AVN then?
Oh my gosh, it's smaller and like it's less fans. It's more just
industry people?
Industry, yeah, yeah. AVN is definitely like the top. And Exotica, I did my first Exotica Chicago this year, and I had such a blast.
Yeah, I've heard
it was
Exoticas
so much fun. Yeah, I'm glad I did it because I didn't think I would like it, but I did.
Nice.
Yeah.
And, because I've heard that Exotica, their rules are a little looser. You can be a little more, have a little more fun than AVN now, because AVN has gotten pretty strict.
Yes.
With behavioral, codes and stuff like that. So, and do you still dance at all? Like, have you ever, so you still go to clubs to dance every now and then?
Features only, featuring. Yeah.
Okay. And so how does that work then? Do you get booked as a feature dancer?
Yeah, so I'm with like all the agents, Lead Network, A-List, Continental, Sensational, like all of them.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, and so clubs will hire porn star. I'm a porn star feature, but there's like 3 categories. There's porn star features, showgirl features, and like novelty acts.
Okay.
And like the
like doing magic?
Men, like the groups of men or dancers like I think there's one girl that does like balloon stuff. I don't know.
That's what I was going to say. Like they tag on another type of act, like something else to it as opposed to just dancing.
Yeah. So the clubs will hire us, have us in there for the norm is like 2 days, 4 shows, like two shows a night. My next feature is going to be in Fargo, North Dakota.
Really?
Of all places. Yeah, I've never been. So I'm excited.
Yeah. When is that going to be though?
That's going to be September 18th and 19th.
Okay, hopefully it's not too snowy yet. I mean, granted, but you're from Michigan, so
I'm used to it.
You can handle snow.
I don't want to handle snow, but I can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, so feature dance. So with feature dancing, explain then, because I've had people that would feature dance like in the 90s. When feature dancing seemed like it was a bigger thing.
Yeah, it's definitely
than it is
smaller.
Now. But it's still around, and it's something. So it sounds like you get paid to a club will pay you to be there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
So you'll get whatever your booking fee is to dance.
Yeah.
But then you'll make you can make tips and you can make stuff there too as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And I can do. I mean, if I want to, I can do. Meet and greet, like photos, sell merch, do lap dances, all of that.
Okay. But
so
if you
for
just
extra.
Okay, but if you just wanted to dance and that was all you had to do, that's all they don't expect more from you.
Some clubs, they have it in their contract. Every contract, most of it is the same, but some of the contracts are different where they like specifically say, that you're available for rooms or whatever. So just depends. It varies.
Do you notice that as a feature dancer, do you get treated differently, do you think, when you're in clubs? Like, do you get treated maybe a little more preferentially?
Oh, yeah. They always have like security walking you in, and you have like your own area. The clubs have to have like their own feature area separate from like the dressing room.
Okay.
And
fancy.
You're waiting on, it varies in some of the clubs, but like Sapphire, for instance, is like very, very treats their features good. So
okay,
yeah.
And so how did you? Because you started just regular as a dancer, right? Just as a house dancer.
Yeah.
How is it that you transitioned into feature then? Did you transition before you started doing adult work, or did you started doing adult work and then you started getting booked as a feature?
I started the adult work, the mainstream scenes, with the intention of like doing it to make a name for myself,
to become a feature,
to be able to feature. And so once I like got enough
recognition and exposure,
then I reached out, and I actually attended Night Moves, which is a big feature thing in Florida. And went to like different featuring events and kind of like networked with people. And from there I met Derek from Lead Network, Dave from A-List, like the different agents that I'm with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. It's interesting that they allow you to share. Like agencies, I feel like agents are renowned, I guess, for like not wanting to headhunt other clients. But I guess in the feature world, it works differently.
I'm not sure how it works, but I'm allowed to.
Well, I was going to say, if you have multiple agents, does that mean that they're all kind of trying to book you at different clubs?
Yeah, there's definitely like one group of agents, or because some of them work together. Okay. So there's some book certain clubs, whereas others book other clubs. So I just want to be with as many as I can to get as many bookings as I can.
Okay. Do they try to I'm wondering if they all have their own specific region or clubs that they work with. That way you're not double booked by two different agents, because I assume they get some sort of commission from the job.
Yeah.
So, unless if they work together to get you a job, then they'll split the commission maybe.
I just know that I get charged the commission to the one agent, but I think they must like split it up, because I've never been double booked. But I will say, like, I do know, like, they'll ask me, have you featured in, like, for instance, Las Vegas? Like, if you featured in Las Vegas or maybe New York City or whatever in the past like 6 months, you can't get a booking until the 6 months is up.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So,
do you have like a city or a club that like is you always love going to? It's your favorite place to go?
I love New York.
Really?
I just love New York in general, and also like the clientele there. Like they're so used to the features coming in that they know exactly what's going on. They're like ready for it, because they have features 3 nights a week out there. Yeah, on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays.
And do you do multiple clubs there, or do you just stick usually with one?
I've been at all the Sapphires. They have Sapphire 39, Sapphire Times Square, and Sapphire 60. And
I didn't realize there was multiples there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've been at all of them now. I just was at Sapphire 60 like a month ago, maybe.
Okay. And
for the first time.
How does the one here compare to the ones over there?
Oh my God, this one was huge.
Well, it's the largest one in the world.
It's in the world?
Of any gentleman's club.
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, I was shocked. And like have you been?
Yeah, I've been. Okay. It was been a long time, but yeah.
That big screen like behind the dancers, like I was just like, so I feel like I'm high right now or something.
Yeah. No,
I feel like I'm like having a fever dream.
Yep. And they have a pool area in the back, which I think is closed right now. They did have it as like a day club, like because there's day clubs at other places, but I think I don't think it's operating now. I think it's only for private events currently.
Oh.
But as far as like, in your opinion, what makes like a good club from a not so good club? Does it come down to like the management, or the way they operate? Like how in your experience, like are there things that you can, like when you walk into a new club that you've never danced at before, you're like, oh, this is going to be a good place.
Yeah.
Versus a place that's not so good. Like what would you say?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I like divey bars too.
Really? Okay.
As well as like classier, gentlemen's establishments or whatever.
Like Experiment Rhino.
Yeah,
or, like
I like, they all like have their own thing that's good about them.
Their charms.
Yeah. So, but definitely, management for sure is like a big thing. And then also like, do they have events that bring people in? Do they try to like bring people to you rather than just relying, like a lot of the club that I worked at for a long time in Michigan, it was like a regulars bar, and it was basically like, okay, you're here to like do whatever, bring your clientele here to spend money. We're like not doing anything. It was just like a bar that was just in the middle of Dearborn, and just like everyone kind of, you can miss it if you drive to, if you're not looking for it kind of thing. And it was a lot of fun though, because it's very laid back. Whereas like the
big ones.
It's more strict and more rules, and it's more uptight, I guess. Yeah.
Have you been to Crazy Horse 3 out here?
No.
Okay, because that's the one that's by the Raider Stadium.
Yeah.
So that's the one that's like the I think of it as the football club.
Yeah.
Because it's like right across the street.
Okay.
The NFL actually tried to get Vegas to close them down because they didn't want a strip club that close to the stadium.
Fuck.
I'm just saying, because they were like, well, we're a family organization.
Okay.
So, well, I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But no, they were unsuccessful. So, but I wanted to segue into your football fandom. As a, because you're Michigan, and you're a very devout Lions fan.
It's rough.
Well, I mean, they've been having some good seasons though recently.
I know, and like I keep thinking like this is the one, and then at the very end. But yeah, they definitely have been
improvement.
Yeah, you
got to take improvement where you get
it. Yeah.
Because how many years? I mean, they hadn't gone to a playoff or won a playoff game in how long?
I don't even know. I just know that was a really long time.
Exactly.
I can't think right now, but yeah.
No, sorry. Well, I had two roommates years ago that they were both from Detroit. So they were big Lions fans, and man, they were no one talks shit about their own team like Lions fans. At least back then,
we're mad. We want to see a win.
Well, this was during when Stafford was there.
Okay, yeah.
So but now is Jared Goff still the starter?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So, any
I honestly haven't been following it this year.
Really?
Yeah.
You're just not into it as much?
I dropped off. It was rough. Like we went to the San Francisco, what was it? Like a playoff, or it was like the one that they played to get to the playoffs. It wasn't last year, but the year before.
Okay.
And we were at that game, and we were ahead, and we were like supposed to win. And then we just like, we ended up losing, and I was so upset. I was like,
that might have been the playoff game. Well, I mean, because I know they played the 49ers in in the playoffs, and I think it was the NFC Championship game, and they were ahead, or might have been the game right before the NFC Championship, and they were ahead, and then 49ers just pulled out a win. But
there was, and then the one happened where it was just like all of a sudden we were playing so good. I say we, like I'm a football, I'm one of the players.
That's how fans, but fans talk that way.
But we were way ahead, and they totally just played so bad all of a sudden out of nowhere. It was just like a mess. I can't think right now, but I don't remember who they were playing or anything. I know it was last year though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to like trip you up or trying to like.
No, you're fine.
So, I mean, so is that how kind of have you kind of gone in and out of being more interested in like following the team or following sports, or is it just like?
Yeah. Well, I was doing what is it? Porn. What are they called? It's something where like the different porn stars have picks, football picks. I was doing that, and that kind of like made me more into it. Also watching Hard Knocks.
Oh yeah, I've heard.
And oh my God, what is the guy's name? Is it Jamal Williams?
I'm not sure. I never saw the show.
Well, anyway, I like kind of fell in love with him.
Okay.
And I was just watching mainly because of him.
Okay.
And then, I just got into it from there. And same with the Tigers. Like I got really into, I loved Miguel Cabrera.
Okay.
And then he stopped playing, and I was like, oh.
So you're more into players than the sport.
Yeah, kind of. Well, no, I like the sport, but I'm not as big of a football fan as I'm made out to be. Like, I'm not like watching it every Sunday or anything.
Okay.
But
no, that's fine.
But I do. I like the whole. It's something about it. I don't know what, but something about like the Lions and like just trying like the heartbreak and everything, and it just like brings all of us Detroiters or Michiganders together.
Well, I was gonna say, because like I think when I would think of the Lions, I would think of you and Kendra Lust, because I feel like Kendra Lust is a huge Lions fan.
Yeah.
She seems like she's a lot more sports oriented.
Definitely.
Because I think she actually does more sports stuff. Makes like sports content. Well, okay, yeah. So I didn't like. I wanted to talk about that because I thought that you were more of a, that was something that you were more into.
Yeah, I was into Jamal, and then he switched teams, and just. Well, I mean, I guess there's more to it, but yeah, that was the main thing.
I mean, were you into sports when you were younger? Like, did you like playing sports, or was that just something that? Not really?
I mean, I liked playing sports, but I was on the tennis team, but that's it. Like, I wasn't ever, super into it.
All right.
I was more of a drama nerd.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we can save that then for if you wanted to come back, we could always go into that, because I was also a drama person.
Oh, no way. Yeah. Okay, cool.
So, majored in theater in college.
Oh, nice.
So
okay.
But yeah, I mean, must have been exciting though. I think it was last year when Michigan won the NCAA championship for college football. That
I never followed.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I never followed college sports at all.
I get that. It seems like people are either one or the other.
Yeah.
You're either into but that's, that's fine. I just figured like somebody from Michigan, that's it seems like a very big football state.
Oh yeah, it is.
So, but anyway, all right. So I'd like to move on to, I think, everybody's favorite topic on the show, which is the boob talk.
Yeah.
if you'd like to.
Yeah. Let's do it.
So what are their size currently?
32E.
Okay. And you have implants, correct?
No, these are natural.
Oh, they're natural.
No, I'm just kidding.
I was going to say.
I don't think those are natural.
Yeah. But and what are what's the implant size?
I want to I've had them done 3 times, so
Okay.
I could be thinking of a different time, but I'm pretty sure it's 560 cc's.
CC's, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And what kind of implants are they?
Mentor,
Like saline or silicone or?
Oh, silicone, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Silicone.
Okay. Nice.
It's like the one that's like squeezy, like memory gel.
Interesting.
Almost.
Okay, yeah. Which, saline is a little firmer.
Yeah.
So you said 3 procedures. When did you get your first one?
2014 was my first one, and I think I might have been like a C cup.
Okay.
I started out with nothing, like 32A.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then so I wanted to get like boobs just to have boobs, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And then I kept wanting bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think it's gone well because that like gives my body a time to adjust rather than like going from like nothing to like all of a sudden my skin is like,
like really
not that I
stretched.
have massive right now,
No.
yeah, like it gave it time to adjust because I kept going bigger from the first one.
Okay, so your first one was going from an A to a C?
I think so, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
and then your second one went from
so I know I started out at like 300 something cc's.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe I can't, I don't know why I can't think right now, but
no, it's okay.
I know that like I was wearing like maybe D cup, double D, something like that. And then like I went just like a little bit larger because I ended up getting capsular contracture.
Okay.
So I had to get my boobs taken out, and I'm like, well, and replaced.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, well, if they're going to go in there, they might as well put something bigger
in. Yeah.
Yeah. And my doctor told me that is probably as large as I should go.
Okay.
But he is in Michigan, so I think I need to go to a Vegas doctor.
or there's a doctor. His name's Dr. Rivas. I don't know if you've heard of him.
Yeah, I've had a consult with him.
In Florida, yeah.
Yeah.
And
he does the internal.
Yeah, he does the internal bra, and he tends to go into the bigger sizes.
Mm-hmm.
So you started just completely flat.
Yeah.
Boob wise.
Yeah.
And so then your desire to have big boobs, or bigger boobs at least, has always been there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I always liked the look of like the fake boobs also.
Yeah.
So I always wanted it. I just didn't have the money, and I finally had the money for it.
Well, when you started dancing at when you were basically had no boobs?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And all they got, and I would tell the like customers I'm getting a boob job, and they're like, "No, don't do it. Don't ruin your boobs."
Isn't that funny?
And everyone has that story, right? Like where guys are like, "Don't do it," and then you do it, and they're still there, and they're like, "Oh yeah, this is way better."
Well, and I'm just saying, like, I get that there are men out there that like small boobs. I get it. I meaning that I get that they exist, and I accept that they exist.
Yeah.
I don't understand the mentality because
you don't agree.
I'm of the opposite mindset.
Yeah,
but there are some that want that want that. Maybe it's because they don't want the any kind of surgery done on the person.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, but what was it like after that first boob job though? Like, how did you feel when you were like, "Hey, I've got boobs"? Was it like, "I've got boobs now"?
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
And it gave me so much more confidence for dancing, because I actually like had, like when you're dancing, and like so many girls that are strippers do have the implants and everything. And I'm like looking at myself like, oh, I'm so, and I finally felt like I looked more the way that I wanted to.
Okay. And did you see a noticeable increase in, say, your earnings?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, big time. Yeah.
See? And that's I mean, boobs, they're a good financial decision.
They are. Yeah.
I actually
many good things about them.
Yeah. So what was your most recent, your third surgery then?
Like when was it?
Yeah.
Or
was that the 2014 one, or was that a different? Was that?
Oh no, I had it 2014, I think I want to say 2019 was the last time.
Okay.
I think.
And so, your current size, is that what you've always, when you shot mainstream stuff, were you always the same size that you are now? Or did you start smaller?
I think I know I had a boob job at some point while filming.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that 5-year span.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I also had a skinny BBL.
What? A skinny BBL?
Skinny BBL is a BBL, but like you're skinny.
Oh.
I don't know why they call it that,
Okay.
but it's literally called that.
Interesting.
And so they tried to suck like fat from my arms, from my thighs, like literally everywhere and put it in my ass. And my ass looked amazing for like 2 months. And then it like got metabolized.
Oh, and it just kind of reabsorbed into the body?
Yes, it's so sad. But I did that while I was filming too. And like some of the scenes you can tell, but then it kind of went away.
And then at that point, you're like, yeah, I'm good. I don't need to do that again.
Yeah. Well, I wish I could, but I just have to get the fat for it. Or implants, but I feel like that'd be uncomfortable.
Yeah. And implants can really not look very good in that. I mean, it's interesting how boobs can look really good.
Yeah.
I think with implants, but butts a little different. I feel like an unnatural looking butt is maybe because I'm not a butt guy.
Yeah.
But but anyway, so would you say that you said that you have a lot of things that you love about your boobs. Do you have a favorite thing about your boobs?
Just the way that they feel.
Okay.
And, yeah.
So their feel, because I've heard silicone are more natural. They're squishier feeling. So, did you get any? Because silicone I know has certain more potential hazards to them than saline does. So are you given like more of a, kind of a, does the doctor kind of give you more like information about potential risks with it? Or
I know that like generally you're supposed to like switch them out at least like every 10 years.
Okay. So it doesn't rupture.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. I guess I don't really know why.
No.
But yeah, I just know every 10 years I'm supposed to switch them out, and there's all kinds of risks involved. Like I've gotten like I said, capsular contracture.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the scar tissue like kind of builds up, and then it starts like making it so that one boob is like a little higher than the other, and it keeps getting worse.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to like get the scar tissue out and replace the boob. But I mean, other than that, I've had no issues.
Yeah. What was was your recovery from the surgeries pretty quick? Pretty easy?
Yeah, the first one, when I was recovering the first time, I was literally like, people thought I was crazy because I went rollerblading.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Like a week later.
Nice.
Yeah. But I had to wait, obviously, to like return back to dancing just because you have to wait for it to look good.
Yeah.
And everything.
Yeah, true. So that the scarring or bruising might go away.
Yeah.
All right. Would you say that they are your personal favorite, body part of yours?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
They get me the most attention.
Are they your fans' favorite body part on you?
I would think so.
I'm just saying because
I have all kinds of fans. I have foot guys, boob guys, butt guys, like everything. So
because the difference is, if you have supersized boobs, then usually boob fans are going to be your bread and butter.
Yeah.
But if you've got if they're not as big, but you can have more variety.
Yeah.
So, how do your boob fans compare to other fans, though? Is obviously besides just preferring your boobs? Do you notice any differences?
They probably spend more.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
I mean, I guess, and you can just make boob content, right? Like just
like oil. And, I do that. Yeah.
And so now, would you ever think about going bigger? Or, I mean, sounds like
I consulted with Dr. Ravis.
Yeah.
I'm considering it. Yeah.
Okay.
I do like how mine look kind of natural.
Mm-hmm.
Like they don't, but they do,
Yeah. I get what you mean.
There's sag to it.
Yes.
And like if I go bigger, I think that I need to get like the internal bra thing.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's just going to look different.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm just like, am I ready for that? Or I don't know.
Well, so what is it about going bigger that interests you then? You just want to see you just like want to have bigger boobs?
I want to have bigger boobs. I want them like closer together too, like more cleavage.
Okay.
And that's why I was telling him that like I do want like a little lift, but not so much that it's like I like a little bit of sag.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want my boobs like closer together with a little bit of a lift and like a little bit bigger.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming I need to go bigger for that.
Yeah.
So.
Well, so you said you're at 560 now. CCs.
I think.
Well, yeah.
I think.
So, maybe if you want to round or like, between 550 and 600. So maybe go like to 800 maybe, or maybe even 1,000 at the high end.
That sounds so big.
I'm just saying. Because
I'm like trying to envision what 1,000 cc's would even look like.
Well, I was going to say, is there a model out there whose boobs that you've seen that you're like, oh, those would be amazing?
There is. I'm just trying to think of her name. She's like a model though. I don't think she does porn.
Okay.
But I mean, like Bad Bella has really great boobs.
She does.
Yeah.
And she's tiny.
I don't know what size they are or anything. Well, she does look.
Yeah, she's small. So I think hers are. I know hers are at least 1,000.
Oh, okay.
So, but because again, she's a smaller person, so they probably look a lot larger.
Yeah.
On her than if she were.
1,000 is large.
Yeah, it is. But
it's like twice the size of mine.
Yeah, but there are relative to your body type.
Yeah.
They can look bigger, they can look smaller.
Right. Yeah.
Comparatively, but I mean, have you seen like super size? We're talking like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 cc's.
Yeah, Victoria Vale.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you asked. Yeah, she was.
We hung out, and I'm just like,
super
girl,
nice, super beautiful,
wow.
and yeah,
yeah.
What does your obviously that's probably a little big for you personally.
Yeah.
But I mean, how what do you think when you see something, the boobs that big?
I love it. Good for her. Yeah. No, she looks amazing.
Would you ever perform with somebody with boobs that large?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess
sounds fun.
But no, I mean that's great. So then if you were to go bigger, then you're at this point you're just kind of in that like you're still figuring out if you want to do it or not.
Yeah. Because I am also like, do I want to do that or do I want to do something with my butt instead?
Yeah.
Because I mean, it looked amazing the first like couple months, and then so I want to get that back.
But you want it to stay this time instead of So, and like, do you prefer? I mean, obviously, it sounds like. I mean, so you like huge boobs on other women?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But it sounds like, but you're not like a boob person.
I like everything.
Yeah,
like a hot girl is a hot girl.
Yeah.
So, but yes, I've always loved like the look of like the 90s or early 2000s, like porn star or whatever. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Would you usually have the biggest boobs in the clubs that you were working at or at this point? Or were they bigger?
No, I've definitely seen bigger. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't feel like I'm like the biggest.
Okay. Well, I mean, just some clubs are different.
That was never my goal though either. Like I'm not trying to like be like super ginormous or anything like that. I just want a little something to play with, a little something to grab.
Yeah.
And just look cute in bikinis and have cleavage.
Yeah. And that's what it sounds like, because again, you love the way they feel, I mean, I'm sure when you get into certain clothes, you're just like, are you still happy when you see it? You're like, oh, I'm, love that I have big boobs.
Oh yeah, of course.
So, all right. Well, I just want to say that, we've come to the end of the show, and I know it goes by quickly.
It does.
But I mean, I hope you want to come back.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, but thank you so much. And I'm glad that you were a fantastic guest.
Thank you.
I hope you had fun.
You were a fantastic host.
Oh, thank you very much. And to all of you out there in Huge Boob Land, we will see you next time. Bye.